The first step in training your dog is house training, or getting your dog to go to the bathroom outside. This can begin when a puppy is 6 weeks old. Puppies generally need to go to the bathroom after they eat, when they wake up from a nap, and after playing hard. A puppy will learn to develop a preference for the type of surface it uses. The trick in house training is to teach the puppy that your yard is the surface it prefers. Go easy on the puppy when you first bring it home. It will take a couple of days for the young dog to begin to get used to its new home. During this time, the puppy probably won't respond well to a sudden training regimen. Accidents will happen, but remember not to scold the little dog. Be patient. Begin house training the first time you feed your puppy in the morning. Offer food to the puppy for only 10 minutes. Then pick up any uneaten food and take the puppy outside. Take a small portion of the puppy's food with you for a reward. Put the puppy on the ground. When the puppy begins to squat, say, "Go potty." When the puppy does go to the bathroom, praise it lavishly and say, "Good potty," and give the food reward. Used together, the vocal and food rewards will reinforce what you want the puppy to do. Take the puppy outside after every meal, after every nap, during hard play sessions, and any other time you think the puppy might need to go. Take the puppy to the same door, repeating the question, "Do you want to go out?" Follow the same route each time you go out. Take along a pooper scooper or an ordinary plastic bag to help you clean up after the dog. Put the bag over your hand like a mitten. Pick up the dog's mess with your covered hand, turn the bag inside out, close it, and throw it away. If you find the puppy has had an accident, simply clean it up. If you try to correct your dog after the accident, it won't understand why it's being scolded. If you see the puppy going to the bathroom in the house, gently correct it with a sharp but quiet "no" and take it outside to its regular spot. While out there, praise your puppy for going outside. Clean up an accident immediately and thoroughly. Any odor left behind will make that area an attractive bathroom location. You can clear away the odor with a vinegar and water mixture or a pet odor remover available in pet stores. Other cleaning products won't get rid of the odor and might even encourage the puppy to use that area again. Be consistent and keep a regular schedule. Praise your puppy every step of the way. When the puppy gets the idea, which may take weeks, it will go to the door when it wants to be let out. It is a good idea to get a crate in which to confine a puppy. Crates might seem small, but dogs like cozy places of their own. Think of a crate as an indoor doghouse. Crates also help house training because dogs won't go to the bathroom in the same area in which they eat or sleep. Buy a crate that is just big enough to allow your dog to easily stand up, turn around, lie down, and stretch out. You can buy a crate large enough to fit your dog when it's fully grown, but pad the inside to make the space the right size for your puppy. If you don't, the space might be large enough that your puppy will use one end as a bathroom. Until your dog is house trained, you might want to keep it in the crate whenever you are not handling it. This will make the house training easier. Later, you can let the dog out unsupervised for longer periods, but leave the door open so your dog can return to the crate to rest. The important thing to remember is that the crate is your dog's safe place. Make it comfortable with soft bedding and never confine your dog there as punishment. Socializing a puppy with other people and dogs is an important part of helping your pet become well adjusted to its environment. In nature, litters of wolf puppies and other wild canines interact with other members of their pack. By doing this, they learn how to accept the presence of other animals. Our pets need the same socialization period in their lives. Many times people just leave their dog out in the backyard or remove it from the house whenever company arrives. Never having the opportunity to be in the presence of people can then make your dog nervous and fearful of people later in life. Try to introduce your new puppy to as many of your friends and family members as possible and as often as possible. Do not allow anyone to roughhouse, tease, or torment your puppy. Instead, let visitors hold the dog, pet it, give it food treats, and talk gently and softly to it. Remember, good behavior on the part of the people interacting with the puppy will help ensure good behavior in your puppy. Basic obedience training is like teaching a child good manners. The commands for dogs are sit, stay, and come, followed by down and heel. Teaching a dog basic obedience makes sense because our pets do not naturally know what is expected of them in the human world. We have to teach them. Learning how to respond to basic obedience commands can literally save a dog's life in today's world of busy streets and fast automobiles. Obedience training can begin when dogs are 4 to 6 months old and continue throughout a dog's lifetime. Obedience-trained dogs make better pets, have fewer behavioral problems, and generally bond more closely with their owners. Certain breeds of dogs are more trainable than others. Sporting and working breeds, generally, are the easiest to train. There are many training methods, some more effective than others. Make sure that the method you choose fits both you and your dog. If your dog is strong-willed, choose a training method that can make the best of this tendency. If your dog is submissive, you may need a training method that will boost its confidence. Whatever training program you pick, make sure you stick with it. In some cases, if you apply a little of this program and a little of that one, you can confuse your pet and weaken the effectiveness of the training. A good trainer can help you figure out what works best with your dog. This can be an excellent way to train your pet and to improve your own skills in handling it. The most important part of training your dog is consistency and fairness. By properly house training, socializing, and obedience training your dog, you will help make it a responsible and joyful member of your family.